So that's why I wanted to tell you that that's how you make it out, whether no matter for how long you do it, whether you do it for 10 minutes or you do it for 30 minutes, observing that a few things. If you are seeing the size of a ball,
Hi Monica.
Hey Sanjana.
Hi, welcome back.
Thank you.
So last time you taught me how to do grounding, which is what you said is the basic or the foundation of any meditation, right? Like that's how you start a meditation session. Now, what next? What do I practice? Or do I need a next? Or if one grounding is done, what do I do next?
So you can just focus, if you feel the need, you can just focus on grounding in that meditation session. Maybe you have, you've been really restless during the day or the few days. Then grounding will be your meditation of the day.
Okay.
And if you feel you have a lot of stuck emotions, then the releasing of it in the grounding meditation would take more time. So that would just be because many times we just hold on to the emotions and we don't release them. We feel like sometimes it's not just you, sometimes a family member is going through something. They might be going through an illness, they might be going through a tough period in their life, maybe they lost their job, anything like that. So you feel helpless, you feel hopeless, you feel anxious seeing them, but you cannot say anything, right? Because you want to keep them happy. So you're still holding on to those emotions, you're still not releasing them.
Okay.
So then that would be a good time or opportunity to release.
Okay.
So you can take this, make this grounding meditation that we did as a whole meditation session.
Okay.
Or it can be done, as we had spoken earlier, as a basis or a starting point of your meditation or healing practice, just to center yourself.
Okay. It also does it also help, like like the family member, or like a family member has recently passed away or things like that. So there is a stress in you because you're missing the family member because they have passed away. Could be an old parent or could be so does that help in those kind of situations also?
Absolutely. First of all, it gives you that secure feeling. It gives you, for many people, it gives you that feeling, I can release it to somebody. Even if it's Mother Earth, right? Otherwise you feel very alone, you feel lonely. This the grounding helps you eliminate all those emotions. And what you said was a wonderful point, because grieving or grief is something we hold on to. And it's very hard to process that, and it is hard for many of us to express it. Because, and especially nowadays, when somebody passes away, you are just a few days after that you're back into life.
There's not enough time.
There's not enough time.
Like we have to get back to our jobs or whatever routine.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't have enough time. So yes, this will be really good to release the emotions that come up, because it's not just grief. It could be anger, that why did this happen to me, right? Why did my loved one pass away? So it could be a whole lot, or a fear, how am I going to go on without them? So a whole lot of things. So grounding is centering, it's relaxing, it is releasing. It's like in my experience, it's an all-in-one kind of a meditation, where it keeps your basically it keeps the energy moving.
So the foundation, like, of any meditation, which you want to do, if you start with grounding, the results are optimal,
yes,
right?
Yes, absolutely.
That's what
you got that right.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So after that, there are various kinds of meditations, right? One I've heard about is chakra meditation. Now, first of all, what are chakras and why are they important to us? And why is it like we talk about them in a lot of meditation I've heard?
So chakra, the word chakra basically means wheel in Sanskrit. Chakra means wheel.
Okay.
And a wheel needs to spin. So if you remember that, it means that the chakras or the wheels in your body need to spin too.
Like the spin is
the
like
spin
going.
Is yeah.
Okay.
So there are many chakras. Predominantly, there are 7 chakras in our body.
Okay. So they
Chakras
automatically don't move if we don't do this? Like
when you're born, they are moving.
Okay.
But with circumstances and all, one could be blocked.
Oh.
Or one could be overactivated.
All right.
So see, they are basically energy centers. We're all made up of energy, and chakras are energy centers of your body.
Okay.
Each chakra is linked to different nerves, different organs, different emotions and feelings.
Okay.
Now, when we talk about energy, it means one thing that should come to mind is balance. Energy always needs to be balanced.
Okay.
Same way, your chakras need to be balanced. If they are blocked, if they are overactive, there will be some disturbance in life.
Okay.
There will be some physical ailment that you might be having. For example, say the throat chakra. If I talk about or mentioning that, oh, my throat chakra is blocked.
Okay.
Now why would that be? Maybe I'm not speaking up. I'm one of those people who doesn't speak up.
Okay.
So this will be blocked here. The energy over here is not flowing freely.
Okay.
Right? There is a lot of people know about the third eye or the crown chakra these days, especially people who have started.
Yeah?
Yes, right here is the
right
third
here?
eye.
Okay.
And the crown chakra is the one right above your head.
Okay.
So the tip of your head. So they practice more on opening those, because these two are connected with being intuitive, being more enlightened, connecting with the source. So people are getting more aware about the chakras. But again, they need to be aligned. They are they are located towards the spine, the back of the body, and are in one line.
Okay.
Now, they start from the base of the spine.
Okay.
Okay, the base of the spine, that's the root chakra. Then a little below the belly button, about 1.5 inches or so below the belly button, is your sacral chakra. Then you come up is your solar plexus, which is above the belly button, between the ribs.
Okay.
Then the heart chakra, and which is the heart space. Throat chakra, which is the throat. The third eye, which is near the pituitary gland actually, and then the crown chakra, which is the tip of the head.
So there's nothing in the legs. It starts from the base of
It starts from the base of the spine.
All
yes.
Right. Okay.
There are chakras there, but they are the minor chakras. These are the 7 major chakras that we focus on.
Okay.
And each chakra has a color, and we will practice this when I do the chakra meditation with you. But these need to be balanced.
So when you said align, means are they in a line?
They are in a line. They are in this
line.
vertical line. Okay. Now, some could be, and when I say align, when I say balance, that means each chakra, that energy, the spinning has to be a certain speed and certain the light or its energy centered over there should not be more than the other.
Okay.
Like for example, one of the things that usually people do is focus on their third eye and crown chakra, because they have known that, or they have studied that these are connected with intuition. They are connected with enlightenment, and you feel, okay, I want to be in my spiritual path, right? So I should focus on that.
So you can do that. You can separate out, like
you can separate that.
Okay.
But what I meant by alignment is sometimes we focus on that too much.
Okay.
Like you are constantly focusing on your third eye and your crown chakra, but you're sort of ignoring or not focusing on the lower chakras.
Okay.
So then what happens is that instead of a straight line, it'll be like a funnel, like a triangle, because this is overexpanded, right? And this the lower one is not as expanded. So then it can have different repercussions. You could have like headaches, more headaches, or you have your intuition gets better, but then what do you do with that information? It could be as simple as, okay, I am predicting, I'm thinking something is going to go wrong, maybe somebody's accident is going to happen, something is happening. Now you're worried about it. What do you do about it? Physically, your body cannot process that information, right?
Okay.
You're fearful. So if the chakras are aligned, if your lower chakra, the root chakra, which is all about survival, which is your foundation, if that is strong enough, you will be able to process this information better.
Okay. All right.
So that's what I mean, that they need to be aligned. They need to be of the same speed, the same frequency, the same energy, holding the energy. It can be something like let's say, first of all, for each person it's different, right? Like sometimes people have the question, how big should my chakra be? That's very different to it's like each person's body is different, right? The same thing that way. But
so it is a physical, it's not a physical wheel, first of all.
No, it's in an energy.
It's an energy wheel.
Yes. So it's very hard to say like the stomach should weigh, the stomach organ should have a certain weight or a size. So it's a little different. What you should focus on is not the size per se, but that the alignment. And maybe the size for just yourself individually, right? And if it is activated and if it is balanced, the balance is the key. Right?
All right.
So because sometimes people can get overwhelmed when they have focused on one chakra too much, like for example when I told you the crown chakra or the third eye. But sometimes your personality, like you're a very giving person, you're a very kind person, your heart just goes out to anyone you see in trouble. So probably your heart chakra is more expanded than others, right? Because, or especially when you are one of those who really feels bad for somebody who's going through a trouble and keeps thinking about it throughout the day, right? That means your heart chakra, your space, that space is overactivated. That's where the balance would be needed with other chakras.
So how do you achieve that balance? What do you do?
So you can do chakra meditations. There are colors of chakras also. You can focus on the colors you wear, the colors you eat. Like they say you should have a rainbow diet. So all these colors are the colors of the rainbow.
All right.
So if you have a rainbow diet, you are incorporating all the different colors of the chakras as well. But the chakra meditation itself is very beneficial in determining where you have the blocks, because a question is, how do I know where I have the block? Right? I don't know. I understand where the chakra is, but which one is blocked, which is not blocked, which needs to be more activated. So that meditation will help you with that. It will also help you with balancing all of them. Right? And what you should work on.
Okay. So you're going to teach me and my
Yes,
viewers?
absolutely, absolutely.
We're ready for our
You're ready
chakra
for that?
meditation.
All right. Okay.
And this one you said is a little longer than the.
Yes, it is a little longer, and even this one, you can actually make it really long. I've done it for 35-40 minutes. We've done it for 15 to 20 minutes also.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. One thing I would say, this is a guided meditation.
Okay.
I would be asking you to visualize colors.
Okay.
And if some people have difficulty in visualizing colors, you can't see that particular color, don't get disheartened. That happens with many of us.
Okay.
Just be in that space.
Okay.
Feel the energy there. Just
All right.
observe and feel what you're feeling. That's
Okay.
it. Okay. So yeah, just so all right, so just get comfortable, and even if you're sitting on the floor, you can do it. Some people do it lying down also.
Okay.
But right now we are in a chair, so just adjust your body how it needs to. You can keep your hands on your knees. Your back is straight. Slowly and gently close your eyes or soften your gaze, whatever feels comfortable to you. Align your shoulders to the spinal column. And take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And just focus on your breath, taking slow, deep breaths. Breathing in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Releasing all the worries and tensions of the day that you brought here today. Focusing how your breath enters and exits your body. Taking deep, slow breaths in and out through the nose now. Observing how your chest expands and contracts. Observing that as you breathe in deeply, how your belly rises and falls. As your breath slows down and becomes more rhythmic, you feel more relaxed. Releasing any tightness in your body, taking in peace and calm. And now bring your attention to the base of your spine. And visualize that there is a red ball of light. This is your root chakra, associated with survival, your foundations. Just visualize this red ball of light spinning This is the basis of your existence. As you breathe in, your breath goes right into this ball, making it brighter, shinier, more luminous. As you take deep breaths in, and this red ball of light gets bigger, it releases any fears, worries that you are holding in this part of your body, any experiences that trigger fear, any experiences linked to your childhood or your inner child, things that hold you back, worries of how you're going to make it financially, economically, or maintain the status you already have. Just visualize that this ball of light is getting brighter and releasing all the tightness you're holding there. As it gets brighter, the red light is moving towards your abdomen, where you see an orange ball of light in the space below your belly button, about 1.5 inches below your belly button. This is your sacral chakra. As you journey through your root chakra to the sacral chakra, say to yourself, I'm safe. I feel secure. Visualizing that red light flowing into the orange ball of light. The orange ball of light placed right on top, aligned with the red one, turning, rotating at the same speed as the red ball. And if it is not of the same light, take slow deep breaths, sending your intentions to make it of the same size. Your sacral chakra is a place where you hold your intuition. When you say, I have a gut feeling, this is the place that most of us hold our traumas. This is our energy reserve center. Take a deep breath in, sending in love and peace and calmness to your sacral chakra. As you take deep breaths and visualize the two balls of light aligned. In case you cannot visualize the light, it's okay. Just be in that space. Feel the energy. You just might feel a little pulse or a knowing that you are in that part of your body. Telling yourself, I am whole, I am calm, I am confident. Visualize that this orange light is moving upwards above your belly button and in between your rib, where there is a yellow ball of light. If this yellow ball of light feels bigger than the other balls of light, you have the power, and with your intention and visualization, you can make it the same size as the orange and red ball of light. This is your solar plexus chakra, associated with your identity, who you are, how you identify yourself, and in that sense your sexuality. As you breathe in, visualize that this yellow ball of light is rotating at the same speed as the orange and red ball of light. They're all on top of each other, spinning at the same speed, at the same light. And if not, no worries. Just send in your peaceful, calm breath, telling yourself, I'm confident, I'm peaceful, I'm safe, I'm happy, I accept myself, I accept all the qualities of myself. I am safe. Now visualize that this yellow light is moving towards your heart space, where it meets a green ball of light. This is your heart chakra. In the middle of your chest, this green light is as bright as the others, the yellow light, the orange light, the deep red light. If it feels that this light is too small, you can visualize that it's getting bigger as you breathe into that space. Breathe into your heart space. This is the center of your emotions. Tell yourself, I'm happy. I am the master of my emotions. My heart space is filled with joy and love. I am whole. I am non-judgmental. I am secure. As you breathe in your heart space, your heart is being filled with compassion, forgiveness, and love. Releasing and easing out any feelings, stuck emotions that you might be holding in this heart space. Now visualize that this green light is moving towards your throat, where you see a blue ball of light. This is your throat center or your throat chakra. The blue ball of light is also spinning at the same speed as all the others, the green, the yellow, orange and red. This is your center of communication. If you feel that this blue light is actually brighter and almost leaving your body, bring it back. Or if you feel it is too small, as if it's a tiny ball compared to others, breathe into that area and see it expand more and more, saying to yourself, I speak my truth. I'm writing my story. I'm fulfilling my life purpose. As you feel this blue light spreading into your throat space, visualize that it's going up as your attention goes to the third eye chakra, or the space between your eyebrows, in fact a little up, center of the forehead. This is your third eye chakra. Visualize an indigo ball of light, or some people might see a white light over here. Some people even see a golden or light purple, and that's fine too. This is the center of your intuition, perception. You might feel a little tingling or something moving on your forehead. The seed of your intuition, perception, this chakra helps you connect to events, information that is many times beyond the mind or our understanding. Visualize that light, that ball of light, expanding to the same size as all the others. The blue, the green, the yellow, the orange, and the red. Saying to yourself, I recall my knowing I am fulfilling my life's purpose. I can access and am aware of my inner wisdom. Feel that light go towards the tip of your head, where there is your crown chakra, where there is a violet ball of light. Again, some might see as a golden or white light, and that's fine too. This is your connection to the source. This connects you, aligns you to your higher self, to other higher chakras. That align you to the soul's purpose, life purpose, and how you receive messages from your guides. Visualize that this ball of light is getting brighter as you breathe in, aligned with all the other balls of light. Focusing on this chakra enhances your perceptions. It helps you make good judgments, know what is right or wrong. When all your chakras are balanced, activated, you have clarity of thought, you feel safe, you can be on the path of righteousness and distinguish what is right or wrong. Now, focusing your attention on the crown chakra and focusing your attention on that ball of light, whatever color you might be seeing it of. If it's a violet light, a purple light, feel that light go all around your body. It's flowing towards the back of your body, outside your body, towards the left of your body. It's flowing on the right side of your body and the front as well. As all the bright balls of light are aligned in one line, this white or purple light or golden light has filled each cell of your body. making yourselves happy, ready to communicate with each other. And cleansing your aura as you're now surrounded in this ball of white light. Saying to yourself, I am whole, I'm happy, I accept who I am. Bring your attention back to your breath, taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Saying to yourself, I'm relaxed, I'm grounded and centered. Taking few deep breaths at your own pace, inhaling and exhaling from the nose. Coming back to your body and to this room, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your shoulders, and slowly and gently open your eyes. If you like, you can stretch a little. Move your neck side to side. So this, Sanjana, was chakra meditation.
Okay.
Again, this is good if you haven't done it earlier.
Yeah.
We can of course make it longer. You can stay in each chakra for a longer time.
Okay.
But today I wanted to, for the benefit of all of our audience, no matter what level they are at, this is a good practice.
Okay.
What I would like to add here is, excuse me, is the idea has to be the balancing of the balls of light, whether or not you can visualize the colors. They should be, just visualize that, they are of the same size.
Okay.
And like I had mentioned earlier, which chakra is blocked. So for example, when I told you to visualize, if the yellow ball was really small, okay, that's where I need to work on.
You will find out like it's small?
Yes, like when you're visualizing.
Oh.
So, so let's start with how was your experience? Could you visualize the colors or?
I was in the beginning, but then in the middle of it became too much to visualize.
Okay.
So, but then I
thought maybe it's a longer one too.
Yeah. Maybe if I practice every day or every other day, maybe I can get better at it.
Right.
But in the beginning, I could imagine the red and the orange, and then the yellow, and then then a little bit kind of it became like, do I have to focus on each of them moving, or that became like so should I just leave those? They're on
they keep spinning on their own.
They're spinning and you're moving and you're moving.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my question would be, were whatever you could visualize were of the same size, same brightness, anything you could make out?
I couldn't. Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's something.
So size I couldn't make out. I could imagine the color and I could imagine a ball, but I didn't focus on the size too much.
Okay,
Yeah.
so for different people it might be a little different. For some
Okay.
it would be a little like a size. They can feel the size. For some it's more like a colored light.
Yes, that was
Right?
mine.
So if it's a colored light, how bright is it? It's like a feeling at times. Okay, yeah, I feel this red light, and that red light is just covering this part of my body.
Okay.
But the orange light was covering a larger part of the body
Okay.
over here. So then the orange was brighter.
Okay. All right.
So that comes with a little experience, and that's okay. There's nothing right or wrong. The more
Okay.
you do it, the more you'll understand.
Okay.
And so if the orange was less brighter than the
Okay.
red one,
Okay.
so that means that maybe you need to work on the orange one to make it brighter,
Okay.
right?
All
But
right.
again, the reason we go through all of them and not just talking about two of them is that maybe all of them were the same size as the orange one. The orange, green, blue were the same, but the red was a lot more.
Okay.
So, okay, that's over expanded.
Okay. All right.
Right, so you
Okay.
get an idea.
Yeah.
So this one also can be much longer.
It's take more time.
It takes more time. What I did today was like I didn't want to make it too quick.
Yeah.
But something that most people can do.
Yeah, I think that if I would make it longer, I would imagine better. Like I
Okay.
can visualize better, because now I'm shaping, like I'm kind of taking my
Okay.
own time at that spot. Maybe I was feeling, we need to do 6 more. Maybe
okay.
it's
Okay.
possible,
No,
because
that's
in my
fine.
mind.
That's a very good
Yeah.
observation and good feedback, because it's again, it's very different because
Yeah.
we are catering to an audience
Yeah.
which is really diverse.
Yes, yeah.
So for many, staying in one is harder.
Yeah.
So, or it's too long a meditation.
Yeah.
So this, in just my personal experience, is usually just a good time.
Okay.
But we can definitely do it
Make
longer,
it
much
depending on your schedule and
your schedule or your attention span.
okay. Yeah, I think if I were to do it again, I would spend more time, because I can slowly take my time at each chakra.
Okay.
And taking and going up and making sure I covered it well, maybe because we had a time a little constraint,
so
right?
Right.
But if and maybe I can try it again and let you know.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes,
if I took
please
time,
do.
how did that work?
Yeah,
Maybe
please do.
in our
So
next session we can talk,
yes, and I'd be happy to do a longer version with you sometime. I have some chakra tuning folks also, know that I play at times. Or we can spend more time with the affirmations that we said.
Okay.
So there's a lot more you can do.
Yeah.
Like you said, right now there's some time constraint, and plus when you're doing it to such a wide audience.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
And that's
it
true.
might take some people longer. Some people are already
absolutely
prepared because they've been practicing meditation for a long time. So
yes,
it's more. It's easier for them to kind of see the process coming. Right.
It's just like you said, it's different for different people. It's very hard to come up with one size fits all.
One size fits all.
Yeah. So like I said, you can attach the sounds, you can do the more affirmations, you can do tuning forks. There's a lot you can do with chakras. But no matter what, it is the balancing part, that is the main thing.
The size has the intensity of the light, or the size of the ball has to be consistent.
Yes.
Right.
And see, it is the awareness that the energy center is there, and which energy center do I need to work on. And it might differ from time to time. Maybe today when you did it, the throat chakra was a little blocked.
Okay.
But maybe after 10 days, it'll be a different scenario.
Okay. All right.
So this really helps. Like sometimes if people who speak a lot have been using their throat too much, then it makes a difference too. I mean, you're using a chakra too much or too less. Or people who don't speak out will both feel that they need to work on it.
Oh, so too much is also bad and too less is also bad.
Yes. Okay. Yes, that's what I mean. So the main part is that, and there are a lot of people who have been doing chakra meditations for a while but still don't know how to distinguish which is blocked, which is not. So that's why I wanted to tell you that that's how you make it out, whether, no matter for how long you do it, whether you do it for 10 minutes or you do it for 30 minutes, observing that a few things. If you are seeing the size of a ball, if you are a more visual person, then the size of the ball. If you are feeling the energy, do I feel a lot of energy there? Do I feel there's too much brightness there? The feeling part.
So my question here is like, whatever you're feeling is visualization, right? But it's also you're actually diagnosing that issue. Is it you are when you're visualizing? You are
like in the sense, like people usually who get stuck with the throat would have I'm not a medical professional, but that's what research has shown, would have a tendency to have throat issues, thyroid, like that, or also it depends. Like, see, when you go on the net and read about chakras, you will see different colors and different qualities that are attached to it, right? Now, people usually who have worry about money is they need to work on the root chakra, because that is when I said your survival, right? So it's not just that, do I have a job and will I be able to make it through? It's not just that, but it could be, it's inflation. I have a job, but will I be able to make it too, right? Or is my status the same as the friends around me, right? It could be, so that's just the money part, just part of it, right? But if you are really, really fearful, you have a lot of fear in you, then also it could be the root chakra that you need to work on. Now, there are other chakras. The sacral chakra, I talked about your gut, right? So it's like, trust your gut. In your gut. So that is also your intuition. A lot of us store our traumas here. So that is why each chakra, it is good to be aware the size, the brightness, what are you feeling at that time, because we all might be getting aware of the chakras in different ways. Right? Maybe when I'm talking about the sacral chakra, it's giving me chills in my body. Some people relate to it that way. So maybe yes, there was a traumatic event in my life 10 years back, but I still haven't released that.
Have that feeling.
So the deeper understanding of the chakras, how they work, and the awareness is what is really needed. Not just doing the meditation or how long you are doing it. In my experience and the way I teach and the way I practice, it is the real knowing and the real balancing part of it.
And obviously it comes with practice, right?
Yes.
The more you practice, the more you understand, the more you kind of know what to do, what not to do, and those kind of things, right? And in some chakra meditations, you might see, so it's usually not usually, always, it's the first chakra is the one that is below, so you don't go top to bottom, you go bottom from bottom
to up. And in some chakra meditations, we just focus on, okay, root chakra going to the crown chakra, and that is it.
Okay.
I personally like to add that this white light is moving across
back.
you, and covering your entire body in and out. That's another added benefit, because if anything, any emotion that you have released, which you're not aware of, that gets released, that gets taken care of. And for some people, even this much time that we spend today in the meditation is too long.
Yeah.
Right? So that in the end, it gives you another opportunity when you are up here and you have this white light. Okay, are those energy centers aligned?
Aligned, yeah.
When you are visualizing that this white light is going all around you, are they centered or not?
So that's another kind of 360 degrees you're
you
moving
can
it,
say
right?
that. Yes, exactly.
But this is, Monica, I think this we can talk a lot. Like I really want. Yeah, this is something.
Absolutely.
And more practice. I think even the viewers, if they practice, we'll have so many questions about the application after what happens. Like different people are going to have different kind of what's that called, results. Like okay, I'm feeling this, or maybe I saw something like this, or like it's a vast topic.
It's
right?
a very, very vast topic, and so I would definitely advise the viewers that please don't limit yourself to what you read. You usually get a cheat sheet or a chakra chart. Don't limit yourself to that, because with each person it'll be different. Like when I practice Reiki, when I do energy healing, and when I talk about chakras, when I said chakras and I said the heart chakra, usually in that chakra sheet also you'll see that the heart chakra is associated with emotions. So if you are a very emotional person, if you're going through anxiety, work on your heart chakra. But when we do the healing, that's partially true, not completely true, because you might have experienced a traumatic event, maybe a death, abuse, anything like that in your childhood. Now those emotions might be stuck in your root chakra and not just your heart. So that's what I mean. That's why it's a really vast topic.
So it's a more experiencing and then finding out more yourself.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
And then
and getting guidance if you need, and not just sticking to a little fact sheet. That's just summarizing. That's just an idea.
All right. But I definitely, I'm going to practice this, and then definitely we can meet again, because I want to, based on how successful I am with the visualization, because that was something I can probably ask you more questions on, and that could be somebody else's questions too, right?
Yes.
And we can also talk about other people's questions about chakras.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because I feel like this is a huge topic, and we cannot cover it in one segment.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Practice, and then even myself and the viewers may have more questions, and we can
absolutely it's a big thing to talk about. We can spend more time in, like you had said, in each chakra, releasing different emotions that are related to that chakra also. So yes, it's a lot, but yes, definitely would love to hear your experience, and would definitely love if our audience can share their experience,
and we can go from there. But what we need to elaborate more.
True.
All right.
Yes.
Thanks, Monica.
Thank you.
Great to talk to you and hear you.
Great being here. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you wanna talk about anything at all, then you know who to call. Just tell Sanjana. Tell Sanjana. Tell Sanjana. Tell Sanjana. Just tell Sanjana.